G'day guys, it's Nathan Birch here from B.Invested.com.au. Just thought I'd get on YouTube today. I've had a lot of people email me recently about different ways to get started in property investing and to be able to speed the process up and buy more properties. And I've been thinking about it over the last couple of days and thought I'd come with a video to you guys just to share some insights from myself on how I've been able to do it and seeing it help other people be able to achieve their goals through property investing. From obviously getting the right foundations to start off with. So today I want to start with running through 5 simple ways on how you can actually raise capital and save for a deposit and get into your next property or your first property and get the ball rolling. Before I do though, it's very important that you have found a strong foundation of what you're trying to achieve. Don't just go out there and buy any property willy-nilly because you've got a bit of money saved up, or a bit of capital behind you. It's important to make sure that what your goals are and buy in line with those goals so you'll be able to achieve your goals. First of all, set a budget and natural savings. So for me, when I first started, I used to work real hard. A lot of people know that I used to talk about I used to work 2 full-time jobs just to be able to save up money for deposits and then deploy the property and invest in the property that way. That is the easiest way. That's the number one way that people normally get into a property is by saving. A lot of people looking at saving as a chore and as a negative thing, and for me, I like to look at it as a fun thing, and it's more of what are you saving towards. It could be something as far as looking at your budget. If you don't have a budget, I'd strongly suggest to set yourself a budget. It doesn't matter if you're a multi-billionaire or whether you're just starting out. It's important to have a budget to know your money coming in and out. And if you need help with setting a budget, I've got a template that I use myself. You can email me on the email below, and I'll get the girls from my office to send you an email with a budget on it. And looking at ways on how you can cut back from expenses to obviously save more money. So it could be something as simple as cutting back on those smokes. Starting the year at the moment. It could be cutting back on the smoke, saving yourself $100 a week. There's $5 grand a year just in doing a healthy deed to yourself. And saving money towards your next property. From a second, point number 2, looking at areas to raise capital. Back in the early day, I remember I bought a really cool deal one day. It was at auction. I had the finance sorted, but I didn't have the deposit sorted. So I bought it. I put down the 5% deposit, and then I went and sold my car on eBay, and they got myself 20 grand straight away, just so I could settle on the deal. It could be something as simple as selling some doodads around the house, some people have boats, jet skis, motorbikes, things they never use. Could be a way of finding an extra bit of capital there in front of you. Redrawing equity from the existing property. Number 3, you might have a principal place residence that you live in. You may not understand the amount of equity that you've got in your property. It could be a point where you come and sit down with a good mortgage broker or a finance person from a bank and be able to look at what equity you can extract from your current principal place residence or investments and be able to use that to maximise your investing returns. Number 4, you can borrow the funds. You can look at different ways on borrowing the funds, whether it could be a personal loan from a family member. It's important to have it in writing, have a contract drawn out with anyone that you're going to do business with, even if it is your family. Also, family, it could be a matter of getting that personal loan to get you over the line, as long as you're buying a property that's below market value with equity in it, so you've got a lot of equity from day one. And point number 5, a lot of people don't see it, but looking at yourself, at your super fund. And it's important to make sure you've got a good accountant behind you that can help you out and give you advice on that. And looking at your super fund, I don't know the last time I heard someone say to me, yep, my shares are going great, my super fund's going great, I've made lots of money. And looking at super funds out there, most times they're losing money. People are putting money in and they've got less in next year after they've spent a year putting in contributions, just because you're not in control of it. And that's 5 different ways. The banks will actually let you nowadays borrow within a super fund to be able to purchase property. So that's 5 ways of raising capital to buy your next deal. I saw, it was actually on Facebook, I had something, I was flicking through my phone the other day, I saw this little game, and it was a New Year challenge, and it's just for fun. I like making things fun that I do, and someone had this little schedule down. It was something like week 1, save $1, week 2, save $2, so by week 2 you got $3, week 3, save $3, week 4, save $4. It could be what, $10, $20, $30, $40, whatever it may be for yourself, but set it as a fun chore, because at the end of the year, you'll see a lump sum of cash in your bank account, and that is going to be able to leverage you into your next deal. So review your budget. Number one, look at different ways to be able to raise capital. Look around your home. Look at how you can save up. Look at areas where you can extract equity from. Look inside your super fund. Talk to the professionals out there, whether it be a broker, whether it be your accountant, and make sure you get the right advice. If you need any help, you can contact us on the email address below. We'll point you in the right direction. Have a great day. Thanks again for tuning in. We'll catch up shortly.